Welcome to another interview session with my friend Aidan Gilligan. If you guys hadn't seen the first interview of this playlist, Interviewing with Musicians, then you would know or wouldn't know that Aidan Gilligan is a drummer. He's also a man of many talents, and he wants to share some of his time on this YouTube channel telling you guys his story about how he became a musician. So I have another question for you today, Aidan.
Yeah.
So tell me, do you have a girlfriend?
I do.
This question isn't relevant. I just want to see how Rachel would react, and she's not reacting. So
We actually are labeled as cohabitants.
you guys can't see it, but she's actually flipping him off on the other side. Sorry, that's not good for YouTube, I guess.
It's for legal purposes.
As a musician who didn't really graduate college, but is going after the dream of just making music and wanting to impact lives all around the world through what you love to do, what is it like balancing a serious relationship, knowing that you and your girlfriend have been together for like 4 or 5 years? I can't remember. Hopefully you know exactly how many hours, seconds, months, you know. What is it like to balance a serious relationship like you have and while trying to pursue the music dream?
As far as, a huge part of that goes out to Rachel over there. Simply just because, the schedules suck. When you're trying to balance working 2 jobs, already you don't get to see enough of each other. And then throw on top of that rehearsals or putting in practice time or trying to find time to practice, which is even harder. It gets difficult, but I think a huge part of that, like I said, goes out to Rachel simply just because, like, she gets it.
Yeah.
If you have someone that doesn't, it makes it automatically harder. Because now you're not only fighting to find time, but you're also fighting the arguments that follow of like, oh, so you worked all day, you practiced all day, and now you're going to rehearsal instead of us hanging out. And you're like, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Rachel.
There's a dream.
There
will be one day where I don't work because work will be rehearsal, and then there's way more time. As far as the balance goes, I think people that say that there's a work-life balance is dumb. They are not gonna go anywhere, because anyone that fights for that work-life balance is where we're at right now. Like, if you've seen the environment and what's going on, no one wants to work. There's so many jobs, and people are like, oh no, I'm unemployed. I'm like, why? There's so many jobs. They're like, well, because I need a work-life balance. It doesn't exist. There is no work-life balance. There's either work and then you enjoy life. Or you can work a little and have that work-life balance and be broke and poor forever.
Comment down below if you agree with Aidan on this statement. Do you believe there is a work-life balance, or is there nothing at all? You just have to work your whole life and you don't have any fun with life. Like, is that just...
that's what it is. It's either, it's work hard, play hard, obviously.
Yeah.
Or work-life balance and be miserable, somewhat happy, just be right in the middle forever.
I do have a few friends that are like that, in a sense. Like, they just don't want to quit their job, but they want to quit their job because they freaking hate it.
Yeah, well, like, so I'm working FedEx right now.
Yeah.
At stupid hours.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm... 3 o'clock in the morning, there's 53-year-old people coming in with me that are just starting. They started the same time as me. They haven't even been with FedEx for like a couple of years. They were in the same training class as me. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? They're like, well, I gotta get paid, and this kind of like balances work life. And I'm like, oh, so you're gonna be here till you're 80 or till you drop dead because this stuff is heavy.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't make sense to me. So, no, I firmly believe, like, work hard, and then you can play hard. So if you put in the hours, you put in the effort, you do this shit that no one wants to do right now, then you can enjoy the spoils.
Exactly. Honestly, I wish I was in that position, but it's kind of like being a YouTuber in general, putting in all the hard work, the hours of prep time, getting your script ready to go, recording, editing, putting it. There's so much stuff as a YouTuber that people
don't give YouTubers enough credit.
They don't
at all.
There's so much stuff that goes into making videos that people don't understand, and some of the stuff that we do, we don't want to do, and we don't have the budget to pay other people to do it for us. Starting off, I mean, people like Mr. Beast, hell, he can he has like a team of editors.
Yeah.
There are smaller people, like probably with 15,000 subscribers, that maybe have a team of editors, but it's a very, very tight budget.
And it's time consuming. It's a full-time job because you're constantly putting in content.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, you're making content. And then once you have the content, you're putting in a huge amount of hours to make it better.
Yeah.
Edit.
It's true. And I mean, you learn stuff from all sorts of people, watching YouTubers that are successful to YouTube people that think they know what they're doing, but they don't know what I'm doing. But they don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm making this video here. But I wanted to share Aidan's story with you guys. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. There are more interviews with Aidan on this channel. Be sure to check them out, learn more about his story. Aidan will be drumming for my music EP coming out very soon. It'll be released on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, all music streaming platforms. And in the next video, we are going to be talking about how Aidan and I met and how our music story began. So that's going to be an interesting topic.
It'll be a good one.
Stay tuned for that, and we'll see you at that video.